And welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to be discussing and explaining why I'm utterly crap at building big houses on The Sims. Small houses, I'm fine. That 3-tile house challenge, time of my life. But building a huge house where loads of things are expected of me suddenly wasn't a fun time for me. As you can see, I'm already struggling. I couldn't figure out a balcony. And it was just... It was a time I struggled quite a lot with it. I didn't know how to do it, and it's a learning process, you know, when you start to learn to build and then you go to the gallery because you can't do it yourself, but then you manage to do it yourself and it's great. So I'm just better at building in smaller spaces. It's the worst for me. That building in a big space is the worst thing for me, so that's why I'm thinking of doing some tiny living gameplay maybe. The idea of being in a small environment appeals to me. And yeah, this front porch bit annoys me because the gate isn't parallel to the, isn't in line with the door and isn't in the middle of where the steps are. That annoys me. And to other YouTubers, I'm just a disappointment, so I'm hoping to become a better builder and make Little Simsy, aka Kayla, proud, but I very much doubt that. And I can't just, for the life of me, I'm just forever sad that I'm a disappointment to every YouTuber in existence. And as you can see, the roof is not working. It's just not. It's the worst thing to exist. I actually kind of like this stone though. I think it looks really cool. I'll give it that. But I used the wrong flooring for that patio because when I turn back around it is way too dark. And I can't decide on the colour theme I'm going on here. The only thing I can decide is the few plants I put in the front bloody porch. I'm sorry if the game seems laggy. It was. My laptop hasn't been nice to my Sims lately, so that's why it's laggy and awful and just bad. Now this bit took a moment of thinking because I had to try and think of where all the rooms were going to be, and that in itself took a hot minute. It did. It took a moment. This moment of silence is just me thinking where the hell all the rooms are going to be, and it wasn't fun. I did not enjoy it, and then I realised I'm building a posh house, so I have to do them chandeliers, don't I? There is a chandelier in every room. There is no normal lights anywhere. See, those things I just put by the door, those potted plants are in every single room for some reason, and I don't even know why. It's just big houses. I don't know what to fill it with. I'm hopeless. I am absolutely, positively the most hopeless person in the world. And even the windows look off. Like, nothing about this house is good. I will be frowned upon to build anything in The Sims ever again, and quite frankly I'm fine with that. But, you know, it's a learning process and I'll learn. And we're 4 minutes in and I'm still on the front bit, and it gets a lot quicker as soon as I get to like the full-on decorating bit, because I am good at decorating. It is exterior my main problem, but today interior was also a problem. I just couldn't do it. Also, I did this video in 2 parts because my game actually crashed, and then I just felt like I wasn't in the mood to continue recording, so I filmed the rest of it today. So that's a fun little fact for you. Now the kitchen is probably the best room in the house. It's the only room that kind of uses its space really well. Any other room just looks really bad. So yeah, this one's actually kind of cool. It has proper counter space in the middle, it has proper counters on the side around the kitchen where you will cook, and it has stools so you can, you know, eat in the kitchen if it's just a normal day and you don't want to eat in the dining room. And yeah, it's an okay kitchen. It's got appliances and all that crap. What more do you want? And I'm placing these fruit bowls to, you know, maybe class up the place a little bit and putting cabinets and all that lovely stuff in there, you know, making it work. It's just how it was, and I forgot to put a cabinet on top of there. This is just cringy in every single way possible. It looks awful. I mean, the kitchen does look the best, which is not giving you much hope for how the rest of the house looks, is it? Because it doesn't get better. I want to say it gets better, but it doesn't get better. It doesn't get better at all. And yeah, I'm just figuring out this little space. Now I did the dining room here because it made sense to me. If you make the food in the kitchen, you walk into the dining room. Now I have a thing with them. None of the tables are long enough for like a huge extravagant fuck off table. That doesn't exist there. There is none. So this is kind of somewhat of the biggest table I could find, and I'm not happy with it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am not happy with it. And picking wallpaper was actually kind of hard. I think they should have a wider variety of wallpaper, but you know, this combination is the ugliest I can think of, you know. Why did I pick it? I don't know, maybe I'm brain dead. Who knows, but that would explain quite a lot. And I don't know why I put those coat racks there. Normal people don't. Oh, everything about this house screams ugly. It does. I hate this house. I hate this house with every fibre of my being. Yet I'm going to keep it in my saves of my Sims, so it can just be there to torment me for the rest of my life. Because, you know, I like to torture myself. It's fun. The living room is kind of okay. I didn't really know what to do because it's huge. It is absolutely bloody huge. So I had no idea how to do the spacing of everything. But I don't think I did an awful job. I just think my style is very much suited to much smaller rooms, so I wasn't used to it at all. But you know, it looks fine. I would actually live in this living room, so small, big living rooms, I can do those, but just not anything else. I don't know why I put a tank aquarium there. I take that back. The living room looks awful. And then I had to figure out how to put the stairs there, because you know, I wanted the stairs. See, that deck, that decking for that top floor is just too dark. It needs to be lighter. But you know, the railing for the stairs actually looks pretty cool. I don't hate that. Now here I did a laundry room because I thought it would be a fun thing to put in, because Laundry Day is my favourite pack, as many of you would probably know. If not, go to watch my tier list. I rave about Laundry Day pack, and I just did loads of Laundry Day stuff because I like it. It's fun. It deserves its own room. It deserves to have its own space, because that's what you would in a normal posh house, right? So yeah, that's how it's going right now. So that didn't really take that long because I'm very used to building a laundry room and there's not much embellishment needing. But this is where it gets clunky. I end up doing 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom that's shared. So the bathroom isn't really accessible to anyone that visits the house unless you want to walk through the 2 bedrooms, which is rude, so you have to ask. But I don't mind personally living in that situation, but it's just awkward. I should have put a bathroom downstairs, maybe next to the living room, and I regret not doing that, but I just couldn't be bothered to go back on the progress I had already made, so I ended up just dealing with it, because it's not a bad bathroom. I actually kind of like the bathroom. I hate this bedroom the most. This is the bedroom I hate the most. It's just awful. Those cabinets don't even match. Why did I think this was an acceptable choice? I hate Past Me. Past Me sucks, because I suck. See, I've even put the same plants in, you know, consistency, y'all. And I put the plants on the top of the little, like, you know, the side cabinets, those things. It's just, this bathroom is actually pretty good though, even though it's joint and it's awkward to get to if you're a guest to the house. Oh yeah, saving the game, gotta do that. I was so paranoid that the game was going to crash. Well, it did crash, but you know, not at this point. Was I at this? I don't remember. I edited it out. Anyway, the tile for this one is kind of just a normal marble because that's all I could figure out to do, and I did a separate bathroom and shower. Normally I use the combo thing, but because this is so huge, I thought I'd take the opportunity to do separate ones. I was borderline thinking of putting a hot tub in there, but that's just going excessive for a bathroom. And yeah, I try to make it as posh and looking as I want. I go back and forth with posh to modest quite a few times, and I'm just, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. But this bathroom is actually pretty cool. If I saw this bathroom, I would be pretty impressed with this person's home. Although I'm never not impressed, but you know, it's better. It's a lot better than what that disgrace of a bedroom is attached to. But yeah, it's alright. The decorations in it are pretty lame. There's not much to do in a bathroom, to be fair though. So even if you had like that huge space in the middle is kind of common in a normal bathroom, that's pretty big. So you know, that's pretty much it for the bathroom, but it's got those signature plants in it, so I did something right. Now with the spare bedroom I went for more of a girly pastel-y theme, like white and pink and blue, which looks fine. It looks better than the first bedroom, but I'm still not happy with it. But it's better because it's got a balcony, but it's an ugly balcony, so take with that as you will. Maybe you can just build this house. Maybe, you know, location, the one when they find a house to renovate. This is that house. You find this house, see potential, and renovate the crap out of it, so you can barely tell it was what it was you bought it as, because it's crap. And I'm proud that I put a balcony in properly, but there is definitely room for improvements. So I might build a similar house in a speed build and see how much I've improved, or I don't know, I'm not quite sure. But you guys deserve to see how much of a failure I was, and I tried to find a wallpaper to fit this and nothing fits, so I just did white. It looks awful, and I did like a little another reading nook. Not that there needs to be another reading nook, but another reading nook nonetheless. And yeah, I put a chess table there because I thought, you know, people like chess, and then I ended up putting a desk there because that's what it is. And so I hope you enjoyed me struggling to build a big house for hours and hours, because this original build took me hours. So make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and follow my Instagram when I rarely upload. And so yeah, hope you enjoyed.